Gulp. Bing, bang, bing, bang, bing. Should be on. Alright. I'm actually gonna buy potions before I start because I don't want to die. I'm done dying.
Yeah. What did I need? A lot? I had
No.
44. Actually, I don't know what uses that anymore.
Potion. On my way.
Does it bring my sigil? Yes. Oh, we're not doing that anyway.
Need that shit.
How's it going with the YouTube stuff?
I've not really been uploading, but I don't think it'd be that bad to like start uploading it before I go to work and then check when I'm home.
The Eastern
I'll upload
Lands
whatever, like
house
the
the
last couple
bodies
streams
of
you
those
did.
most faithful to the Black
All those
Abbot.
today, and then I'll start doing some more of the old ones tonight.
This once magnificent Temple of Vol was ravaged by the Black Abbot's forces. The interior of the temple has suffered just as greatly as the exterior. The catacombs are sealed by two intricately locked boxes.
Do you want me to do the trap? Yeah, I can do the trap.
Up to you.
The hallways here have been crushed by the force that the hallway ahead screams of death and dismemberment. This key will open the first of the seal locks. These keys will open the lower catacombs. Vol's followers were sealed in centuries ago.
I think on your side it's faster to detour back.
Yeah, I just wanted to kill a couple enemies so didn't have alert.
The seal shudders and opens the a voice echoes in your mind. Summon forth the 12 meet your fate. 12 Guardian launches its deadly assault. Explodes with a shower of ethereal wisps. Lost in prayer, the High Priest bows before the altar to Vol.
Oops. Something.
I'm trying to wait for enemies to like gather on each other, but then like the lag makes so they don't move at all.
Yep.
The High Priest sneers and orders his bodyguard to end your life. As the bodyguard falls, the High Priest congratulates you.
256.
He will stand with you against the abbot.
256. Let's see. What's that one called?
Temple of Vol.
I don't record it either.
Oh, it's March now.
From the menacing
realized.
entrance to the inferno of the damned.
Oh, I guess.
A hoarse voice echoes.
Is it tomorrow that has the
cultists. Sunlight streams in
My Daily
through a crack
Savings?
in the ceiling. Intense
I know
heat
it.
radiates from this. Flames of damnation engulf this room.
Could I have this?
The Guardian goes as the flames. The fourth torch flares to find and defeat his undying soul.
You can wait. But yeah, to do normal side first and then take it light.
I think there's always like later than you want to get here, so I'll do it first.
Light the flames, bring forth the Guardian, then send them to me. The heat from the flames is overwhelming. Destroy what remains. The hallway continues unabated through flames. This wall is curiously devoid of flame. The torches lie cold. The torches burn bright. The guardian but his soul is not. Bind him in the inferno. Now silence the flames. A chill fills the room as they continue down to remain.
Said them already.
A light
Can you
the
feel
flames to bring forth the
No,
guardian.
but you can trap the soul because they're undead.
Final torch bursts.
Can't target.
His potent corpse remains undead. Seek it out.
Seek it out.
Wards
I think this quest kind of sucks for you. Like, one person loses the rhythm of like staying together. It's like then you have to wait for.
Yeah, but you don't have to go the same way. I think there's a north path that you can take from the start.
The cinder spawn springs forth. I feel my power returning. There is but the rope ascends into flowing lava, bubbling across while the flames burn blue. The final undead guardian stands before you. Rabbit's foul lapdogs are no more. Find me. Sinis bursts in.
Bottom, bottom, bottom.
The cinder spawn accepts you as a worthy opponent.
Yeah, I have.
And agrees to aid you against the black power.
Thank you. 4 minutes, 6 seconds.
I think this Fleshmaker is the worst of it. I didn't even take the delayed fireball. Probably should have.
I haven't. Yeah. Should have.
That's a level 7,
could've-
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Do you remember what desecrated Temple of All? What that time was?
I think 256, but
Scorch marks stripe the Fleshmaker's laboratory. Zombies shamble down the west hallway, prodded along by apprentice artificers.
yeah, they're free Bells of Opening, I think, this
The
week.
nauseating smell of rotting carcass
Is it like a
eaters
code?
dine on
Yeah, I
body
think it's in
parts
the
deemed
guild.
unsuitable for
Daily message.
the stench of refuse.
I fell down, so
overwhelming.
it'll be pretty slow down, sure.
Okay.
The smell
Charge
of
up
rot
in the all the
dissipates
time.
treatment. Acid and poison
Pay attention.
spray down the harvested zombies, preparing them for disassembly. A closed door seals off. You land with a splash. The stream carries slicing blades and a swift current create and ship the parts for Mentau's abominations. The air feels hotter and denser as you descend deeper into the laboratory. A heavy locked door stands in the
Video
middle.
store.
Hello?
Is it me you're looking for?
The assembly area is a surgical, woodworking, and metallurgy tools surround a makeshift operating table.
tired.
So,
It was too late.
The last apprentice falls, crippling the laboratory. A large runed crystal hangs above a special operating table. The ground is scorched and sealed. The flesh volume crumpled to the floor. No longer in control of his creations, Mento hid in the control room and awaited help.
how far away are you? Oh, very nice.
South.
Above the room of life, you can clearly see the lightning conduits disappear into two passages. The second lever clicks into place. A large static charge fills the edge. The lightning machine is off.
Okay, I'm not gonna bother. I was trying to kill him for the alert, but they're too beefy for me.
Yeah, I had a fig reaper. So,
I am ready.
I'll take the
Okay, yeah. Two top. Oh, you are not, okay.
As the lightning machine shuts down, its true source of power appears. Dissipates into the breeze.
I'll start giving you
Laboratory is
stone
safe.
skin. Took that.
Okay.
And I remember to buy sparkle ones today. I forgot to check the time.
I think it was 4:08, but again, I don't remember. I actually looked and then it just completely left my mind.
Is it the Fleshmaker's Laboratory?
Yeah.
Two massive piles of bones have been heaped here in the orchard.
Well, we're gonna beat 9.5 hours for sure. But again, like we have the.
8.5.
Oh, was it 8.5? I thought it was 9.5.
8.5.
I feel like it's 9.5.
I'll check the VOD.
1,000 XP on this mound.
Over the centuries, the Black Abbot's enemies have been brought to this place to be slaughtered and sacrificed.
To be slaughtered
The
and
corpses
sacrificed.
hanging from the tree of woe rustle ominously in the
The stream is
wind.
8 hours and 45 minutes long, so it must be
The
8.5.
tunnels run
Yeah.
deep beneath the tree of woe. Moaning lost souls call out to you from within. Several philosophers mull
Sorry.
curiously. The wayward philosophers gather on the ice. A thin layer of crack descending deeper
A
into
thin
the
layer.
glacial abyss, a voice calls to you. The abbot must be stopped. Free me to fight helpless. Souls soul-bound brothers appear above
Oh,
and
probably
below.
faster to just kill him, right?
This is our
Just kill him
chance
and
to
go
be
on.
together again, brother.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Zotisi is slain, but cannot pass on without his brother. Arriving in the chamber beneath, you see the glowing rune more clearly. Freeing the soul-bound brothers from the abbot's tyranny, the
Oh.
familiar voice calls again, louder and
So
clearer.
we sound like
You are close. Come to me. Imprisoned in the cell before you is a dreadful doom sphere.
feel very fast while I have my one steps, then when I'm out, I feel like super, super slow.
The first soul has been released. The doom sphere's most trusted advisors will be pressed to ice crumbles under your feet as the traitorous doom sphere attacks. The frozen floor shatters as the battle rages on. The ice cracks and breaks once again.
Oops. I think it broke twice. Twice again.
The doom sphere stops fighting and
Wait, I need
beckons you
was.
closer.
There we go.
It was the only way.
I can TP. I don't even know if you want to go to Necro.
238.
No, if we're. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Market. Several. Level 8. Oh, nothing done. Sure, I guess.
The
I
silver
took
flame
Otis
are
Sirius as
looking
well
into
for
cult activity in the area.
Reapers. Or
Your help would be greatly appreciated.
did you have you taken Trapped of Soul?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got that. Sharn time?
Yep.
I think maybe we can beat the time. An hour. An hour 20. Maybe. We start with the water one.
Mm-hmm.
You appear underwater, encased in a magical bubble of air. A warforged waves you over. No doubt she's one of the crew sent to salvage the ship's cargo.
Maybe I'll accept a little bit of a slowdown and kill things out here for a second.
Containers salvaged from the sunken ships surround the entrance to this underwater
Save us
cave,
from an alert.
but none have Thorn's mark on them. The Sahuagin must have taken Thorn's cargo inside the cave. You step out of the water and into cool cave air. It
Yes,
seems that the
everything does.
Sahuagin have created some sort of magical barrier to keep the ocean at bay. A
think that,
Sahuagin
like,
standing atop a rock
probably
high above
is
sun.
necessity to like really
These
like
enemies
actually
attack 'em all.
kill things.
More forces rush
One
in.
was.
Yeah, like this is at least one of those quests where like it's very noticeable at the end fight that
Yeah.
ambush was fierce, but you've survived it handily. Sahuagin stands before a vast port, which allows ships to come and go while hiding from prying eyes. With the quartermaster dead, the pirates will no longer be able to use this cave as base.
No.
Your search is finally over. Snarling alone, the thugs stand between you and I don't know what this junk does.
Lagging,
Back in
lagging.
Shana, there's plenty to steal.
Same.
With the pirates out of the way, you can finally take a look at Vaughn's cargo. You've recovered Vaughn's mysterious shipment at long last. It must be very valuable to have drawn such attention, whatever it is.
No, you can't. Like, teleporting.
$224.
Lost at sea, 224.
Take me to Shard.
Now that you have arrived in the wondrous city of Shard, Captain Dranmore suggests that you head to the Adventurers Guild to find out more about current events in the city. Speak to some
I like getting through this level, but the one thing that's not fun
in the
about getting
Tower
here is
district of
fucking just
Isabet
business.
Tremont waits for you here, atop one
It's
of
like the
Vaughn's
one
lofty
thing that I'm
towers.
just like,
She can
nah,
help you contact
I don't want to
Lucien
do
Vaughn.
it.
Isabet tells you to take the elevator up to the
Yeah,
terrace,
Gus
then
sucks.
speak to Lucien Vaughn.
There's just no
Her employer
way
wants
around
to
it.
pass along some information
Sucks.
about the Stormreach beacon. You enter the boarding house, an island of quiet in the hustle and bustle of the city.
I think
Genie
Sharn is
nods
really
to you
good
from behind the front
all
desk.
around, except for that one
A
quest.
violent explosion shatters the tranquility of the boarding house and reduces the elevator to a smoking ruin. You'll have to find another way up to the terrace. The windows shatter and agile forms swarm in from sky coaches outside. The boarding house is under an all-out attack. This looks more like an office than a boarding house. Vaughn has rented this entire operation and transformed it into his place of business.
The enemies left behind.
Thank you.
Yo.
The way up to the terrace is just ahead. One final group of attackers blocks the way. You hear a piercing call from the direction of the terrace. X descends the ramp, one unlike anything you've seen before. The assault on the tower seems to have ended. Now to head to the terrace and learn what became of Lucien Vaughn. The figure on the sky coach ahead matches the description of Lucien Vaughn. He seems unruffled by the attack,
Let's see.
I have a
214.
message for you.
says Vaughn.
The beacon belongs to me now. I paid the Boromar clan good money to get it,
Guess I
after
never
all.
recorded the time.
You step into Zelf Prospire's tidy office. The Inquisitive calls out to you. Step inside, quickly. Zelith pulls a switch and
Okay,
nods
picked up all the
toward the
questions
back of
you
the
showed me.
building. You hear the scrape
I
of
only
stone
picked up,
on stone as the
rendering.
concealed back door slides open. You walk out into the streets of Cogsgate. Towers loom high above, so tall they block out the night sky. Anyone who knows what's good for them will stay indoors tonight. A rain of blood has fallen here, and it's up to you to mop up the mess. Despite the slurred words, you've learned more about the Dask Boromor rivalry from the poor man. You wonder what the other residents of the neighborhood might have to say. The doors to the gambling hall are wide open and its chairs are empty. Just full of coins was left here locked and untouched. This was no robbery. You can tell that there's more to this than meets the eye. The incriminating information in this ledger would fetch a pretty price on the black market. You wonder why the murderer would leave it behind. You find a crossbow bolt still lodged in the victim's side. You also notice several gashes on her palms. Searching the gambling hall raised more questions about the murders than answers. As you turn to leave, you hear figures clamoring outside the building. You strike down the last of this group of Dask thugs.
What's that?
Make sure there are no more nearby. You've learned all you can about these first two crimes. You head back to the Wolf Gate, where Zelith awaits your results. Zelith unlocks the gate, revealing a small lane that goes deeper into the heart of Cox Gate.
I think you can't wait by the gate.
Wait, yeah.
The door to the pawn shop is unlocked, just as with the other crime scenes. Inside, the shopkeeper's body lies forgotten alongside all the other cast-offs in her shop. Some small packages lie in the floor. No doubt they were hidden there so they could be fenced on the black market later. A different body, but the same song. A crossbow bolt dipped in poison, and a palm covered in slashes. Yet this time a new detail catches your eye. A shattered pin bearing Vaunt Arcanotechnic symbol. A closer look at the keg reveals a hidden compartment filled with smuggled goods. The murderer could have emptied the pawn shop, and yet only Lord's life is taken. Armed with your findings, you wonder, what connects all these gruesome crimes? The last of the heavily armed halfling thugs falls. Another alley stretches before you. The more you learn about the victims, the more questions you have. You can only hope that Zolkus Crowspire holds the answers you've been seeking. A tiefling stands before you.
I don't know if it's worth waiting by the gate.
Recent adventures. Despite your own shock at meeting him again, you hope that Zolkus is willing to answer your questions about the murder. Zolkus steps through a dimension door, his face glowing with the smug triumph of a man who thinks he's won, though you're too busy dealing with his troll bodyguard to notice.
You have to fight the people.
The troll topples.
You have to fight them, but they don't spawn there.
This bloody night. Now, to meet up with Zelith. Zelith shakes her head.
It's like two, kind of looks like two dwarfs
settling over her like the dirt
facing
that
each
falls
other
in the streets from above. You've got a job to finish. Another crime scene waits for you in an alley to the south. You stoop down to search the contents of Nayrum's pack. Looks like he was fleeing for his life when the murderer got to him. More slashes on the palm. This time, you see the pattern. You wonder how you could have missed such an important clue. Slashes were literally the killer's signature. Whoever did this wasn't shy about letting you know. You find a security ledger embossed with Vaunt Arcanotechnic symbol. A quick glance reveals that every victim had worked for Vaunt. It's too big of a coincidence to overlook, especially since a note in the margin talked about cleaning up loose ends. That ledger told you what you needed to know. The victims all worked for Vaunt and were killed because they knew too much about his operations down in the cogs. You strike down the last of the attackers. You can't let these petty thugs hold you back, not when you're so close to the truth. You catch up with Zelith and fill her in on the clues you found so far. She points you towards an alleyway northwest of where the goblin was last seen. A familiar voice echoes from behind this door.
What part of make it look like an accident didn't you understand? And leaving your signature behind was beyond stupid.
Victor coughs.
Now Zelith is onto us. It's only a matter of time before she and those adventurers come barging in here.
Zolkus quickly casts a dimension door.
I like how, you know, this like the priority over the DMs. It's like
Victor asked you to wait for him outside. Looks like getting inside his warehouse.
I think I saw the ledger actually.
Victor leans over and whispers.
Quite a useful job.
If you'll just follow me,
Okay, I'll just wait by the
cough
gate
when
then.
it's time for us to part ways. What you do after that is
Yeah,
none
I
of
see.
my business. He sounds quite nervous. Victor coughs and nods at a flimsy-looking grate. Then he hurries
So,
away,
wait,
disappearing into the
are you going?
You go down.
Okay.
That must be your way inside. Time for you to investigate the warehouse. According to this ledger, all of the blueprints
See,
have been moved to the
purple
office upstairs
X.
for shredding. You need to get in there. You hear a scream of pain from up above. A scream cut short with
You pull
steam.
over.
You know,
You hear a gruff voice hum.
Going down, going
A more
down.
measured voice responds.
get down, Mr. President, get down.
The excited nerve bounces around.
There's no way he got.
Now! Snaps the being in a commanding tone. Hear a familiar voice somewhere nearby. It's Victor, acting surprised. Oh, what's all this? Dear Orion, we have a security breach! Yeah, quickly! Find them! A familiar voice calls out up ahead. Time's up. Your golems will have to fix this. Time to move, people. You can't catch me! This is what I call prototypes! Make me completely invincible! Victor presses a button. A sphere of force closes in around him. Oh, you think you're clever? Well, you're nowhere near as clever as Vault. His resources are virtually limitless. I press this button,
Virtually
and all
limitless.
guards show up. Just like that. Wait, now how do I get out? I'm stuck here? Victor clearly didn't think this through.
Nope. Bitch.
I'll just teleport away. Victor tried. It seems Victor forgot about the dimensional anchor he put in place. He's going nowhere.
Uh-oh. I'm not gonna get killed.
Victor's treachery continues. Oh, is that a fire? Nobody goes in or out until we find them. Don't just stare there gawking. Move! You hear the ominous hum of a dimensional anchor.
Saved. Cool. I don't have magic for this. One guard needed.
Yeah, I'm on the way up.
Victor directs more guards away. They went downstairs into the secret lab. After them!
Oops.
Work, damn you! Work!
Oh,
Victor mashes the button on the magical device in frustration.
Holy shit. Why are you running up? You
I
said
didn't think
he's
you'd hit
up
me for that
here.
much.
Do you have
Every time they
9
hit me,
hit
it was like-
points?
A hissing,
50.
chilling chant
No.
comes from somewhere below. Vaunt! Vaunt!
Damn it. Damn it. Every time they hit me
As
before, it
this
was only like
chant
20, 30. But it's just like,
I think you had less hit points in 2030.
Panic screams and pounding feet indicate rapid losses. Victor yells, "Get back here, you cowards! These spooks are
sounds fun,
by the
so
boats
it's
themselves!" All right, don't do anything rash. I'm coming out. Perhaps we can make a deal. Victor presses the button on his Vaunt prototype, and the magical barrier around him fades away.
easy XP. I'm at 40.
You've arrived at Club Clawfoot, a popular night spot owned by the Boromar clan. Counselor Sylvia Patella pulled some strings to get you on the guest list. Perhaps now you can drive a wedge between the Boromar and Vaughn. But it looks like there may be trouble before you even get inside the door.
Yeah.
The group of thugs suddenly attacks. Clearly, they want to prevent you from enjoying a night on the town. A group of would-be patrons lingers in the courtyard. It must not be on the guest list. The bouncer opens the front door, allowing you to enter Club Clawfoot. The Dosk thugs lurking outside have set the assistant's nerves on edge. He wants you to check on Club Clawfoot's employees before he'll let you talk to the manager. Those Dosk thugs were loitering near Club Clawfoot, but this is Boromar clan territory. Something's brewing, and you're smack in the middle of it. Tiny is concerned about the safety of a shipment he recently received. He thinks it might be tainted. The employees report nothing terribly unusual. You can tell Fenwick that all is quiet in the club. Fenwick is relieved to hear that the club is safe and secure. He gives you permission to approach Regina, Club Clawfoot's manager. A piercing alarm reverberates throughout the night. Regina turns to you and cries, "The alarm! Someone's breaching our magical wards! It must be an attack! Quick, defend!" More dimension doors have opened nearby.
This one, yeah, I can go.
A piercing but pitch-perfect scream rings throughout the nightclub.
It's encore.
The main stage must be under attack.
I'm gonna do rats.
Yo. I'm out of back now. Can't do my fire.
You notice a sign on the door. Rat infestation. Exterminators have already been contacted. Do not open. The defeated gargoyle cackles and rasps. I have failed.
But the others will curse you. Dosk. Forever.
Forever. More attacks are on the way. But for now, you have a moment to rest.
For now, you have a moment to rest.
The magical alarm triggers once again. Dosk's attack on the nightclub has resumed. More dimension doors?
I'm so confused. I thought light bearers are always have death ward, but she did not.
Once again, harsh sounds issue from the direction inside. You hear panic shouts, screams, and snakes. The attack is finally over. Peaceful quiet descends over the nightclub once more. Now you can finally talk to Regina. For your help in keeping her and Encore alive,
39
Regina has
time.
promised to do everything she can to cut ties between the Boromar clan and vaunt Arcana
A little bit slower
technology.
than this time. Time for the best quest ever.
Who came up with this? It's so unique and fun.
You arrive in Dava Gate, one of Sharn's many business districts. The streets are almost deserted at this hour. A lone figure stands idly on the platform next to a sky barge.
I'm gonna check where we were.
About time you got here,
grumbles the old man.
They've already started. Get on board quick like and I'll ferry you up to their window.
We are
Member,
737.
I assume
quiet
this is
as a
about your
mouse.
request to join the Platinum Concord, which was turned down due to your lack of subtlety, shall we say?
At this point, we
Yes,
were.
well, I prefer audacity to subtlety. I admit
just
that subtlety
finishing.
has allowed the Aurum to
No,
do
we
as
were
they
still
please with
in
the Five Nations for many years. But what I
best
have
lead
to offer
plans.
your organization,
So we've caught back up. But we did. No, we did Vol. No, we did what's it called? The
you're exposed, Mr. Vaunt. Not for
we
long,
need
my
the
friend.
sigil for.
Allow me to demonstrate. Isabet, please come in.
Litany.
Yeah,
Now,
but-
Isabet, I know you invited our mutual friends from Stormreach. Don't cry. Say, don't cry. That's better. This is just business, Isabet. Just business. I'd prefer that you do your house cleaning when I am not present, Mr. Vaunt. A necessary
One more day
demonstration
of
of my
work.
device. I wanted you to see my improvements firsthand. Not quite dead yet. Calibration issue, perhaps. No matter. Urk, Gesh, take Isabet outside. We will adjourn to the yacht. It's time for the next act to begin.
Vaught's henchman releases a strange whooping bark, and the darkness around you
Which ice cream are
erupts
you
with a
eating?
choir of menacing responses.
Vanilla
An
pecan
ambush!
blondie.
Damn us for fools!
Shouts Casper. The old man produces a bow from somewhere. Hidden shapes descend from the dark. You've dispatched Vaught's first group of assassins, but they're surely not the last.
Talk to
Vaught
him.
doesn't go in for half measures. Casper wheezes
That mean you
out
can
his
go ahead?
words.
Ooh, reminds me of my
Just
days
so
in
early
the
on.
last war.
Huh?
But with more chest pain.
Should have said so earlier.
Too old
But you
for
saw me
this
standing
for
there.
Sure. Come here, we gotta
But I
talk
said
about
I was
Isabel.
gonna talk.
She's still alive. I bet my life
But I'm
on
eating
it.
ice cream.
You didn't say anything.
You've agreed to help rescue Isabel. To do that, you'll need to clear the way so Casper can follow safely. He says to head...
Don't forget,
Shouts Casper.
those source sleds can't go too high or too low without losing their enchantment.
Another wave of marine mercenaries bursts from the shadows.
Show those brutes they can't mess with my girl.
Cries Casper from behind you. A motley crew of creatures takes up position on the
Yeah,
bridge,
no, it's missing.
spoiling
It's not
for a
supposed to miss
fight. The low bellow of an ogre accompanies the shrill cries of goblins. A strange-looking goblin glides up above the bridge. The limp form of Isabet lies on his source sled. The goblin shouts abuse at his gnoll escort.
Those nobodies made mincemeat out of your flea-bag gnomes. I told you the direct approach wasn't gonna work. I'm gonna go beat
go
the
down
hook
below
on
from
my
Wait, goblin meat. Vaughn said to work together as a pack.
The gnoll snarls as he runs after his retreating comrade. A mob of gnolls and goblins
He's
have
beating
taken
the
up
hook.
positions atop a nearby wine shop. You'll need to clear them out for Casper to pass safely. In the distance, you hear the gnoll snarl.
We cannot look weak. No. Those who look weak die first. Always.
It's very funny when like normal enemies
Let my flame pets soften them up. Now move before the fireworks start.
A swarm of bats clouds the street before you. Some kind of metal glints on their bodies as they flit about, blocking your path. The door of a nearby bookshop opens, and another cloud of bats streams out.
One ambush down, but more to come, I'd wager.
Shouts Casper.
Head north, friends. Up the skyway. I'll watch your back.
Inside the bookstore, goblins scramble to release one last clutch of bats from their cages.
Exploding bats? Gods, what a circus! Who's going to explain this mess to the city watch come the morning?
Mutters Casper as he coasts along behind you. Shadows move along the arches of the nearby market. More of Vaught's mercenaries await your attention there. An air skiff equipped with a mage fire cannon waits for you at your old Tully Tower. Goblins swarm over the tower itself. Casper falls behind.
A mage fire cannon! Must have been holding that in reserve. Those things are expensive.
Cannon.
On we go.
Iron Defender prowls the storage room. Once you get rid of it, this may prove to be a good place to catch your breath.
It's empty.
No more aquarium.
Exactly.
Sad day.
I have a whole
Three skyscapers
tub of
descend,
half-baked
supporting patrol
in the
noise
freezer.
moves to block your path. Is there any end to Vaughn's
Still
mercenary army? Casper gasps in surprise as he reaches the wreckage of the Magefire cannons.
Jamster, you're taking damage.
Now I feel like
I'm
an
not.
idiot. Thank
I'm
the
not.
host
You're
you
taking
were
copious
here.
amounts of damage.
The
I'm
city
healing
watch
from it.
station
I'm
is
healing.
locked up tight and stands as
Nothing
silent
any
as the
damage.
grave. Is it unmanned, or have the guards inside been given a
Healing
reason to sit
sucks
this
now.
one out?
Doesn't do anything.
Looks like they're using sky wards.
Casper tells you.
Your
I mean, you
source
could buy,
lights might
heal
suddenly
scrolls.
Stop working out here. Be careful.
The mercenary
You have
Gish
to use
stands
for it.
here.
Real.
His chomps
Just a weakling. Butcher you now. Feast on your reflection.
You're just gonna get
I think he waited so long between his words like
sings
that.
out the goblin. He's hidden somewhere in the shadows of the nearby construction site.
Yeah,
You
that's
should have
what
stuck
it
with
was.
my plan, Fleabag.
You're my next meal, goblin meat. Right after these outlanders.
Gish charges to the attack. Gish collapses from his wounds. Before you can finish him off, a chanting voice calls your attention to the north and above. A tiefling sorcerer completes his spell on the ledge above him. Gish vanishes, reappearing at the sorcerer's side. Another quick gesture of both the tiefling and the
I think I
north
forgot to take whatever
vanish from your
the
sight.
dot was.
The goblin's voice calls to you across the gap.
Luckily, I didn't.
Just follow me. A great big bounty, no partner to split it with, and some
I see him.
nice
He's still talking.
feedback on the side.
Right, bye.
I'm all ready for you, so come on over.
Oh, yeah.
High above the construction yard, the source
There he is.
slowly drifts up. Isabet's body lies upon the sled, completely still. The goblin is nowhere to be seen.
Like fish in
I
a
don't see him.
barrel. Catch!
He's up top.
Hey! Ow!
Oh, it's down.
Get him, lads!
No, it's not.
Screams Urk as he tosses down a small bomb. The shrill voices of more goblins pierce the night air.
Where is he? Down here, maybe. No, I don't see him.
No, I don't see him either. Maybe it bugged.
Nah.
No, I see. Wouldn't it be so funny if it did bug and just
The
like
goblin
bugged?
crumbles in a heap. Now that you have time to catch your
I would
breath,
laugh
you
and
notice the
laugh
assassin's
and
source
laugh.
light descending
yeah.
slowly, holding the limp
So
form of
funny.
Isabet. You've reached Isabet, but all is
9:33.
not
I
well.
think that's really bad.
We don't have a recorded time for it, so we can say. Taking no, don't take long.
We're going down to ruins first, and then we go north, so we don't have to recall twice.
Yep.
Okay. We have 40 minutes to beat the time.
We got this.
It's hard to tell like how much slower we are because of the XP boost, but then also that we
After making your way into
started
the
at
ancient Goblin ruins,
earlier
you find
level.
yourself in a dark chamber.
Yeah, I think that is probably
Creatures loyal
add
to
some more time.
Dask are stirring up trouble in these ancient hobgoblin ruins. Perhaps
Two
if you
levels
gave
just
them a
taking forever to
gentle
do that.
thrash, it might
That's why I gotta do more to
Dusk
get
goblins
to
are hard
where
at work.
Yeah,
When they notice you,
just one more.
they immediately attack. More Dusk grunts are gathered inside this spacious chamber, rigging explosives to a large heap of boulders. The last Dask thug crumbles at your feet. Now you have a chance to find out more about the strange
Thank you for being a
artifact
great
that they
help.
were trying to unearth.
No, thank you for
pull the
clearing out the
lever,
task for
triggering
me.
an explosion
It
that
was a great
flattens
help.
the remaining debris as
That's
the
the
roar
one.
of the blast dies away. You hear a familiar voice coming from the platform above you. Is that Malik the gnome? Malik calls to you from the platform. Thank you for clearing out the Dask for me. It was a great help. Those
We're like
fools
10
had no
minutes ahead
idea
of
what
our
they were doing.
time.
The friendly gnome transforms before your eyes. A Rakshasa.
Soon, my name will be known across Corvair.
The portal opens, and fiends flood into the ruin.
Now this portal to Kyber is mine. Demons, do
155.
my bidding.
The Rakshasa lets
yeah,
out
you
a
can't
shrill
finish on
gasp,
this 'cause this quest
surprised
sucks.
that you managed to best him in combat.
This can't be. The world must remember my name.
The ornate artifact shatters, the portal dissipates, and the remaining demons are thrown back into the depths of Kyber.
Schemes,
One demon
don't
falls,
recall.
but wait, another streams out of the portal in its place.
On my way. I'm on my way.
Yippers peppers.
Peeper sneepers.
Roger that. Go peachy.
Over and out.
You followed the trail of red crystals deep into the ruins. The path opens up into a larger chamber, and the sound of voices drifts in from up ahead. Harsh, disturbing chants can be heard through the sealed metal door. The old and the mechanism that controls the door grinds into action.
I'm almost there.
Great. That glads me.
Does it?
The voices grow louder as you round the corner.
Target though 2 people
By
with
the
death
sound
word.
of massive machinery.
Nice.
Excuse me?
So lucky.
Worshippers kneel before a makeshift altar. In their prayers, the cultists offer their service to the avenging Forge Wrath and implore the creature to punish those who have wronged them. The High Priestess stops you. Intruders, no matter. You will not deny us our vengeance on the city above. The High Priestess seems strangely untroubled by her imminent death. My spirit will only make our master stronger. He cannot be evaded. He cannot be
18 seconds.
bargained with. Vengeance.
And
will
that's
be
with just
his.
me.
As the Forge Wraith falls, shocked
Yeah.
voices cry out throughout the cavern. The cult is destroyed, and the city is now safe from their schemes. Yet this was not the only Forge Wraith. More still lurk in the cogs, driven by their never-ending thirst for vengeance.
Never ending. I think the big test will be if we cap before we take Saga or not. So I feel like it should get it, but I'm also 40,000 behind you, so maybe I need it. But you might be able to do it.
Wait, we take Cogsaga when we get it, right?
Yeah. I just meant the
You
shard
enter a
too.
small fighting area. It seems to be closed. Another group of lumbering brutes attacks the fighting pit. Big musk zombies drop into the pit from above. You must stop this invasion so that the fights in the arena may continue.
I should have speed boosted. What a fun start to a quest. Climb 2 big ladder.
Muffled moans draw your attention to the south. Perhaps this is the source of the zombie invasion.
Do I just run?
Yeah.
You feel a chill in the air. The draft seems to be coming from the west. The chill gives way to warmer, more pure air. The familiar musty smell is stronger. The source
there's a
of the red
guy.
musk zombie
Okay,
must be close. A musty human draft creeps through the sewer pipes that the room opens out to reveal what all of the spores responsible for creating these abominations have been destroyed.
Oops.
Galatraz has fallen. His creations no longer threaten the local fighting pit or the people of the cogs.
154. That's like a minute faster than a recorded time.
It's funny, like neither of us used the speed boost in the ladder.
Could save so much time on that. It's funny, looking at the spreadsheet and like the string of quests, the times are like the exact same. They're all just 154, scattered around 154.
The wet slither
The ruinous scheme is 155.
Members of the Dark Realms rummaged. One of them runs off to the adjacent room. You've slain the Dark thugs, but found no sign of the scavenged arcane assistant. Follow the goblet roar the dark falls into the depths of the trash system.
Into the depths.
Dark thief flees into the main trash disposal room. There's a blood-curdling shriek from beyond the door, followed by a deep rumble. This massive chamber is filled with refuse from the upper city. In the middle of the
Bunch of idiots.
stands a grotesque
Bunch.
topples to the trash-littered floor. The door to the west opens, and the gnome scavenger
Seems the
step.
time.
You've returned the missing arcane
38.
assistant to the gnome scavenger.
So now we take a level.
Not yet. I'm not. Are you 90? We can fill out 90.
We heard shouts from outside. Everyone in the workshop rushed out, desperate to escape. Once we got outside, it was impossible to recognize anything. There was fire and wreckage everywhere. I was following my friend Aura at first, but I quickly lost her.
The foreman turns and opens the door. Railton's disappearance could only mean trouble. Please find her and figure out what's got the magma running cold while you're at it. For countless years, these sweltering caves have served as a comfortable home for the fiery beasts that inhabit them. But whatever is happening to the magma has left the creatures enraged. The magma reaver stands among a throng of other beasts. When it spots you, it bellows in rage and attacks. The magma reaver dies. The wall of flame it created flickers out. From the now open pathway. Brilton stands before you,
Does it open
entombed
on
in a
that?
Yeah, it
shield
will
of
open.
ice. No doubt the creatures you've encountered are the culprits. But how did those wintry monstrosities end up down here, among the blistering magma
Jabba's
falls?
knuckles.
The young apprentice falls to her knees, muttering her
What
last
the heck did you just say to me?
This master of hers must be responsible for this supernaturally frozen cave. A gnome wizard stands before a humming, whirring,
Turkey.
mechanical device. The jets of air released by the contraption are cold enough to freeze even the hottest magma. The wizard turns toward you, startled.
Egad! How have you made it past? Not just my apprentice, but those Boromar thugs and my icy minions as well. Whew. Well then, it seems that I, Jabba Zuknago,
no.
must deal with you myself. Have at thee. You haven't seen the last of me.
Cackles the gnome as he teleports away. The wizard may have turned tail and run, but the
2
whirring
minutes to
device
go.
continues to freeze the lava flow. You manage to disable the device, halting the flow of frosty air. You can feel warmth seeping back into the cave, a sign that things are returning to normal.
You expected to find Forge personnel hard at work in this wing. Instead, you see an old woman pacing back and forth while muttering to herself. A group of Morgrave University students are lost inside the Forge. You need to track them down. This cavern is bare inside of two circular doors, one of which stands open. You'll have to navigate the Forge by using the pipe system. Hostile security drones patrol the pipes. It looks like the lost students have triggered the wing's alarm system. You teleport the hapless student back to the entrance. You teleport the hapless student back to the entrance.
You only want you. I mean,
So, okay.
Backball hums with energy from the ten of crystals used to power the facility. A thin trail of smoke points to a system malfunction. You teleport the hapless student back to the entrance.
wait here by the purple.
Dane tells you that the last student was taken captive by Forge security and brought to a holding cell. You'll have to go there to resolve the situation. You teleport the
Guess that
hapless
doesn't
student
save
back
that
to the
much time.
entrance.
Wrong way anyways.
You fall down a chute and tumble out of the maze of pipes. A massive shield guardian protects the holding cell. A student waves at
These
you
guys
from behind
dance,
the magic
maybe.
barrier.
No.
Thank the host, he cries. I knew they'd send somebody. It's not what
They
it
can
looks
be
like, I
wimps.
swear. A cold and personal voice emanates from the shield guardian. Intruder. Power system compromised. Unauthorized crystal removal. Eliminate threat. You smash the shield guardian into a pile of debris. The barrier vanishes. Quickly, Chance says. Unlock the
You have to
security
talk to
door
him.
so I can get out of here.
I did.
Careful though. Pulling the wrong lever will summon the authorities. With a final clink, the locks holding Chance in his cell spring open. Now to rescue
can
the errant
do-
student and
I can do
escape
this one
before he
too.
gets you into any
Nice.
more trouble. You teleport the hapless student back to the entrance.
Like 20 something minutes to do all Sharn 2. Possible.
I think we have to do all of Sharn 2 though. We get Cogsog after this.
Yeah, true. Yeah, 20% XP bonus to that is probably pretty good.
The explosion that destroyed Vaughn's Forge seems to have left this area mostly untouched. A bloodstained...
Security barrier removed. Access granted. Welcome back, Mr. Vaughn.
Okay.
You've activated the Mage Fire cannons. That should help protect the area.
That should do it.
You've defeated all the Forge Wraiths in the room. Though
Yep.
more can be seen lurking outside in the distance.
133. Okay.
Everyone at Morgrave University is talking about Vecna and the Codex of the Infinite Planes. Board the Morgrave University air shuttle in Sharn and speak to Sephelsa Stameth outside Lareth Hall to learn more.
33 seconds. There's this note to go grab it. Sorcerer is up top. What do you take for feet?
Heighten.
Heighten. And finally, damn it.
An imposing figure.
It's gonna take Meteor Swarm, but then
Please
I'm reasoning that Thunderstorm
Von
is actually
Darkano Chetnik is dealing with a security problem inside this store. For your own safety,
Meteor Swarm is also
leave
good.
immediately or face the consequences. The entrance is blocked by a magic seal, projected by a modified version of Von's arcane assistant.
One.
The manager says that Von's security detail has kidnapped the informant you were supposed to meet. They're probably holding him somewhere inside the store. Open the door to the Sky Coach, Dr. Zolkis. They'll capture that precious music in a moment. We'll be departing shortly.
Get two soon.
2 right now.
So we got all.
Yep. Is over here. Up we go. I fell. Cool. Too fast for my own good.
Alright, I didn't do
A small card by the door reads
No,
Huslov
no,
Nova,
we needed-
store manager. The door is securely locked. You'll
wait,
need a
is it
key to
over
get in.
here?
No, it's north.
I see it.
Whatever way goes north. You can probably stay up there. I'm gonna talk to.
Oh, you're in there. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if do you actually need the key to open the door, or does it just need to be picked up?
You need to find it.
You unlock the door using the key to the manager's office. The radiant idol comes up to you as it climbs aboard the waiting sky coach. This isn't a show, Outlander. You can't just wander around breaking things. The people who matter in this city won't tolerate riots in their shops or attacks on important citizens. I leave these barbarians to you, my dear. Give them a lesson in civilized behavior. The sky coach flies off, and the lone remaining Vaughn security officer springs to the attack. With the battle won, you search the sky coach dock and immediately spot the notebook you've been looking for. Surely it contains evidence that will incriminate Vaughn.
Evan Greybeard, your would-be informant, lives somewhere upstairs in this slum tenement tower. The door into Evan's apartment stands before you, wide open. This can't be good. Two hobgoblin
I've
corpses
been going
lie at the
without
feet of a stern
clicking this
gnome.
whole time just because
The air smells of
I
sulfur.
feel like most of the spells have
Who
been
in
like pretty
Kyber are you?
quick to
The
cast.
gnome demands in a pitiless tone.
I'm sure
The
it's very slow to
creepy
cast.
gnome
You don't have.
investigator nonchalantly gives you
You
a
can
head
right click the
start
spell and like
and
select
goes
only
back
that
to
one for
work on the
clicking.
crime scene.
Ooh,
What
true.
is really going on here? The air suddenly grows warmer. A
Just by
draft
the volume,
rises
just
from
have it on
somewhere
everything.
below. You have a
Drop 'em down.
sense that you're being watched. More so than usual. Your recent encounters with an odd gnome inquisitive and undead spirits notwithstanding. This must be the place where Evan went for a drink. Perhaps the bartender has seen him. You turn to head outside, only to find a man
Mess me up
standing in your
running
path.
counterclockwise.
He beckons you over. These ne'er-do-wells have mistaken you for an easy mark. This won't end well for them.
I can target her. Here.
Strange. What's a treasure chest like that doing in a place like this?
Strange.
You find yourself in a small corner of the vast sewers
Did
that
it
snake
dance?
beneath the city.
No.
If your suspicions are correct, the mysterious Hastar Cannon has a hideout somewhere nearby.
can't.
Look what the cat dragged in. The crouching
Undead
half
don't
orc
got that
barely
groove in
seems to
them.
be paying attention to you. How's the weather topside? At first, Lady Thora gapes at you like a startled deer. Then she sighs with exasperation. That's the contractors. If you want something done right, you've got to do it yourself.
Very terrible.
We have a deal, Talia. Thora calls out, and she sees the gnome inquisitive among the attackers.
Love.
Nobody hates the dark lanterns, Thora. You're a loose end, Talion responds.
Oops, no
And
spoilers.
you're done playing house. That's all of them, at least for today. We need to keep moving, Thora says. If you want to talk to Evan, you need to do it now.
Looks like we will have to do all of Shartae.
Unfortunate. Or I actually didn't take Saga. Did you?
I took Cogsaga, yes.
Yeah.
You arrive at the world-renowned Korana,
I forgot.
a temple dedicated to the god of wealth, located in the pulsing heart of Sharn. The main temple has just closed its doors for the evening. You wonder why Kol Karan's high priest wants to meet with you after hours. The high priest gestures to the east.
Take the sky coach at the end of the northern courtyard. It will deliver you to your destination.
One of Sharn's most powerful men has turned against
Damn.
Lucien Vaunt. and has selected you to deliver the killing blow against his new battle.
If you run ahead, I
An
can clear
imposing man
whatever.
dressed in the nobles finery beckons you from the main courtyard. You arrive at your destination after
Okay.
a long flight through the forest of towers that comprises the
Will
middle
do.
Memphis district. To your surprise, Von Sedura Warehouse is a
Running,
drab
running,
and
running,
unremarkable
running.
structure. The entrance is unguarded, so you slip inside. After a moment of stunned
did not find
silence,
you at all.
the guards scramble into action.
Intruders! Activate the alarm spells! Lock down the entire tower!
Pulling the ornate lever triggers a suspicious rumbling in the hall behind you. You've uncovered a secret passage. A large group of guards has formed ranks in front of the tower's doors.
Defend the doors! Don't let them pass!
Pushing open the doors unleashes a wave of hot air. The heat reminds you more of your time down in the cogs than of the middle city. Flooring suddenly gives way beneath your feet. The rumble and clank of machinery grows louder as you move further down the passage. You have reached the center of
Nowhere.
manufacturing. Sabotaging the equipment in here should disable the whole facility. The machinery loudly grinds and squeaks. Acrid smoke pours from the sabotaged equipment. As you open the first valve, the pipes in the room begin to rupture, and steam hisses from the cracks. Arcane lightning crackles through the grating as the device overcharges and melts. Another pipe breaks, and the machinery itself begins to shudder. Pulling the final lever causes the temperature in the room to flare up as system breaks down. The last piece of equipment in the main manufactory sputters and stalls. Soon, the entire tower starts to quake. Erupturous heat and concussive force tear through the building as the main manufactory collapses. The gnome roars at you as you enter the room.
My wonderful equipment! How could you destroy it like that? You'll pay for this travesty!
The massive
You
construct
pay
emits a
for this
strange
travesty.
metallic grating sound, and several smaller constructs come barreling into the chamber.
So surprising to look at the
Construct
times
finally
for
grinds to a halt. Too damaged to continue its
Reach for
assault.
the Sky, and it's like not even that much longer than one deadline. And Reach for the Sky felt like very long when we first did it. It's crazy how much
Somewhere
faster
nearby
it comes down
is
to.
the Stormreach beacon, Vaughn's protection against vengeful
Let's do
forces.
the scalper and
The
the
beacon will surely be
mercenaries.
under heavy guard. But that's never stopped you before.
I got you,
Tonight you'll
B.
steal the beacon back from under Vaughnt's nose. And if you do it right, no one will be able to stand in your way.
Where's the fucking...
Sir, detain them. At least will be the time. So it'll be like 8:25 maybe. Let's see. I think without the XP bonus, definitely would not be beating it.
No.
It's a fine evening here in Sharn, says
surprising.
Lucien Vaughnt, his
Nah,
voice brimming with confidence.
I've been looting chests.
And
I've been
tomorrow,
grabbing
tomorrow will be
collectibles.
truly beautiful. Vaughnt will be talking on stage for a while. Now's your chance to steal back
For
the
fuck's
Stormreach
sake, I fell.
beacon.
Oh, no.
That's
Wait.
because tonight the world is about to
Are
change.
you good, or do you want me to come
The
down?
people in this room are
I am
about
not
to
good.
change it.
I'm coming.
We switched roles this quest. What?
I got knocked down as I was going down. It's like 40 damage. How do I get? Why is it not?
Have you pulled the levers?
Yeah, the door's not open. No. Fuck. I think I messed up. I didn't realize that the other lever hadn't been pulled. See, I updated the quest. Let's see if I slash stuck, if it lets me go back up top.
Okay, I'm not going down again then.
I got tricked by the quest updating. Seemed to get under the stage. Yeah, I'm on top. One second. Oh, yikes. Ow. Why is there so much damage?
Uh-oh. Will not beat the time.
Should be able to survive.
Wait, is it done?
I'm grabbing it now. Do you ever kill the golems before you take the beacon?
I don't know.
Maybe I could have just grabbed it. Not fighting them.
You've recovered the stolen beacon. Now, to return the artifact to Stormreach, where it will once again guard the city and protect it for thousands of years.
Save.
Actually, let's see. No, you got it.
Alright.
Cap you.
Yep. No, I didn't. But Saga will.
Yeah.
We can grab Saga.
Yep.
You'll captain.
Time. Oh, only what, 40k behind you, so.
Oh yeah. Wait, will Saga cap me?
I did not cap. I need 27,000.
Yeah. We'll just do the same as
So you should cap.
I think so.
If you're 40,000, I need 23k.
Yeah, I can. Go pick up Santa soon.
Marketplace.
Yes.
Actually, don't know where you pick it up from.
The 12th. It's in the tower.
Stepping in on R1. I think even with this, we'll still cap faster. It's just you for sure. It's so laggy even now.
My spells are like not going off.
My spells are not doing damage.
Hope you made it.
You hear a voice inside your head.
You can rotate every piece of this mechanism, including both sources and destinations.
This is not it. Wait, is it? Yeah.
Might be.
At last, I am free!
Easy.
But it is not over yet.
Easy for the genius.
Nurse Ratchet falls
I think
to the
every time
ground,
I've used
and the haze
Thunderstroke,
of madness begins to
my first
fade.
attack is saved.
Wait, do we cap after taking... Yeah, I'll stop timer after take
capped.
20.
Yeah. I thought we just stopped it right when we got the XP.
No, did we? I think we was taking 20.
Let me see. Yeah, you stopped when you got the XP.
Through all your accomplishments, you have transcended the title of hero. There are a talented few who can teach you about what fate lies in store.
Dior. Carissima. Are you okay?
Cracked my wrist.
Ow.
It did hurt.
Sounds like it. Enhancement. Those.
Where's my elemental form? There.
Enhancement. Jambo exorcist. What tree did you go for? I don't remember. Unyielding Sentinel?
Yeah, if you wanted to heal.
Blue dragon. Reaper surely has something. It's so cool. Sometimes just enhancements do not want to put points in. Just gotta close it, open it back up. So fun.
Yeah. Do you wanna keep going or you wanna do something else? AKA Overwatch?
Let's do some Ogi Watch.
Right.
That's a good like stopping point for DDO today.
Yep.